It took me a while to realize I didn't make a video yesterday, but it makes sense. Yesterday, I got a 3D scanner that I can't afford. I can't afford really anything, dog. I'm just moving because it just makes me move faster. Like, it's time to stop working on the car. Also, it's time to give back this room that I'm in because they were just gone for a little bit. They're coming in like 4 days, so time well spent, I guess. It kept me sane, kept me able to get ready, and it was a nice little escape from my room, Though I did visit my room because that's where the computer is. But let me tell you what we did. We got the fender to line up. We got the fender. I forgot what you. The under panel for the fender, right? The fender guard, the underliner, the fender liner. Yeah. All right, we got the fender liner. We got it to look kind of cute. We got the fender liner. We got it lined up, and we had to modify it. So we grabbed the welder. We took a bolt, that same 10mm bolt we had, but we cut off the 10mm part. Well, we left a flat piece, and we welded it on there. 2 tacks. Accidentally welded it to one of the nuts that were on there, but thank God it wasn't the threads because they were kind of smart. Grinded it off. Yeah, I think. And then we and then we just put it on and it just fit. And then we took a little drive, my guy. And then the next thing that I did was on the driver's side, I only had one side tab brace, mount, whatever you want to call it. It holds the bumper up. And I was able to replicate it with that 3D scanner, bro, at night. It finished around 4 a.m. I got to at like 8. Did a little bit of clearance. I started to start from the beginning. So I just basically took the angle grinder and cut into a groove that was supposed to be a groove, but it was kind of filled because the 3D machine. It fits the bumper well, so it keeps it up there. Very nice accuracy. I tried fixing all the imperfection myself. It was just a little bit too much work. I have my version of the imperfection one. And then I also have the one that I just have the normal one where the STL file just fixed everything because it just looked a little bit more clean. And yeah, man, we took a little drive and it drove well. Oh, we fixed the seat. Oh, here's the stupid thing. Or maybe I'm tripping balls, but I don't think I'm tripping balls, right? So I couldn't normally get my seat to go high up, but I could get the front part to like lift up, the part with your leg. And I'd just be feeling like I'm like just going down and my legs going up. But this time I actually feel like I'm going up. How? I took out the motor, right? And I did some weird things. So I took out the motor. The shell came out before the actual motor come out. And it was like a motor down here. And then up here it was like a contact. And then like I realized after everything, before I said that, even before I knew this, that there's some like brushes there that like activate the pulses, I guess, for it to turn or whatever. And it didn't work at that point, basically, right? So I believe it was the switch all the way at the bottom that wasn't working. But the one at the top was working. So that one controlled the seat moving up and down, like just the part for the legs. And then I did some weird things. So I actually took the motor thing. I took the grinder with the metal grinder and basically cut off sanded off with a big old metal file grinder the charred up looking things on the metal. And then I cleaned it out with some acetone. Then I put it back in there, spin it sometimes. And then I went to the car, attached the casing to the car battery, and I turned it on there until there's a little spark in there. Oh, that was so funny. I don't know what that did. Maybe it recharged the magnet or something like that. And then I touched it again, and it was like, it's a little bit more energetic, whatever, I don't know. Then I had some WD-40 in there, and then boom, even stronger, man. And then, like, something happened where it wouldn't line up anymore, and like the gravitational pull in there was crazy. And then I realized I had to sit more inside of the thing, so I grabbed my hammer and I started like hammering it in there, and it went in there. And I was like, yo, this ain't coming out. It still spins, and it takes like crazy amount of torque to spin. So I put it back in the thing and I tested it out, and it spin. I was like, whoa. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Anyway, I disconnected it. I made it tall enough so I'm not like touching the ceiling, but I'm almost touching the ceiling. Like, the tip of my hair is touching the ceiling, but I can't tell. That's how tall I am in the car, which is good because I couldn't really look over and just like be sure of like where the floor is. Now I can do it a little bit easier. Before it was like a lot more effort, but now I sit higher. I believe so, at least, and I believe I fixed the motor. But the motor works. There's two motors down there, and they kind of work with each other. But what was weird, as soon as I fixed that motor, the other one stopped working. And then for some reason, when the motor is plugged out, like that same motor that I fixed, the up and down motion still works. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. That's so weird. I wonder if they're supposed to slide in and slide out like that, like the electromagnet thing. I really don't know. It's the weirdest thing ever. Anyway, sorry for no video. I thought about it. I just didn't actually do it. And I went to bed. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. I took a shower before I went to bed. Yeah. All right. I got to go to work. I'll make another video today. I'll see you soon.